Alright, we're live. Wow. Welcome back to Ride to Satisfactions. This is episode 4, 5, I don't even know. I don't know. It's been so long since I've done one of these. I'm so sorry. You'll have to excuse me. There's a lot going through my mind right now, a lot happening in my personal life, and I don't know. Anyways, I decided now, 10:02 p.m., I haven't taken my medicine yet, would be a good time to do it. Now would be a good time to do this because I am house sitting. I have a whole house to myself, and I'm babysitting two very handsome dogs. That sounded weird. Also, I don't know if the audio on this is good or not. This is going to be really unconventional. Also, I have like 12,000 alsos in this already. I have no Wi-Fi, so I'm running this off of a hotspot on my phone. I'm probably going to get killed for how much data I'm burning up, but I need my computer to do this. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Hold on, let me pause and go take my medicine really quick. Okay, I'm back. Wow, happy pills are just hysterically fun to have to remember to take. That was a very strange sound, and I'm not gonna go investigate. I'm pretty sure this house is, like, haunted. I really hate it here. It makes me want to shoot myself because it's actually terrifying. This house is so creepy, it's not even funny. But, you know, I would do anything for surrogate mom, so when she asked me to dog sit for her this weekend, of course I said yes. Oh, that's one of the dogs moving around. Anyways, I don't want to get too political tonight. I don't want to get too worked up. I need some R&R, some rest and relaxation, and I'm sensing that everybody else needs that too. School's fixing to start, summer's, as terrible as this summer has been, is about to draw to a close, meaning that we're going to lose all of our freedoms. And things are going to be very different this school year, and really probably forever. So I think we all need to just take a step back and relax, and that's what we're going to do tonight. No politics, no conspiracy theories. We're just going to read some stories on Reddit and do some advice giving. It's going to be a really calm evening. I am in a tough place mentally right now, and just need to take it easy on this one. So I'm sorry if you wanted me to rant and rave about Donald Trump and how terrible he is, or Joe Biden and how sleepy and creepy he is, but that can't be tonight. Hold on, let me get some water. Raspberry. Disgusting. Who buys... Okay. Anyways, we're gonna go to... Ooh, what do I feel like? Also, normally I write down my topics for a podcast episode. I'm not. I didn't do that this time. This is really impromptu. So I'm probably gonna record this, watch some more Criminal Minds, take the dogs out, and then go to bed. Oops, I said the magic word. Lay back down. I'm not doing anything for you two right now. Lay down. Okay. Anyways, why don't we start with r/nosleep? Let's read some spooky stories tonight. I feel like this is the night for spooky stories. No sleep. Let's see if we can find some good stories. Ooh. When I was a little kid, the thing I feared most was my stuffed lemur. What? Okay, we might have to read that one. I don't know. Let's see. There's a demon living in my attic and she has 3 rules, part 9. Oh! Honey, I can't with that one. Does anyone remember a TV channel called Beneath the Static? Part 7. All of these are literally, like, in parts. This is kind of scary. Maybe we're gonna have to make it, like, a weekly thing where we just read a part of every, of a creepy story every week. Would you guys like that? Please let me know. Yes, this is the question. For every podcast episode, would you like me to read one part of a creepy, broken up, parted series from r/nosleep? Yes or no, tell me. Or perish. Oh, Jesus, I almost forgot to say the song of the episode. Every Day is Exactly the Same by 9 Inch Nails. That is the trendiest, edgiest, most depressing song I've ever heard in my entire life. But it's groovy. You know where I heard it? Season 1, episode 2 of Criminal Minds. Because I'm watching that through now. Thank you, Alexis, for giving me an idea to copy. Because, I have no originality at all. But, anyways, back to this. We're going to find a story. Don't disturb abandoned asylums. Okay. Just need to talk to someone about this. Ooh. Okay, this one seems short, so we'll just start with this one. 198 karma points. If you don't know what karma points are, they're like Reddit's system of... Excuse me, sir? Are you okay? Reddit system of, likes and dislikes. You can upvote and downvote, and it gives... excuse me, every post, every post a freaking, a karma count. So, you can tell if it's a good post or a bad post by the numbers attached to it. Which I think is highly ineffective, because, really, if it's not really popular and it has, 2 upvotes, I don't know what the point is. I don't care either. Okay. Posted to r/nosleep 14 hours ago by user th1 sname1 staken. I think it's supposed to say this name is taken, but whatever. Just need to talk to someone about this. Okay, what's up? Let me grease with my disgusting wild berry water before we get into this. 7 minutes already. Oh my god, I've rambled so much. I'm sorry. God, that's so gross. Okay. Hello. I'm sorry if this post isn't exactly in the spirit of this Reddit. But I just need someone to talk to about what's going on. It's late at night. My wife's asleep. I don't want to wake her, not tonight, and it's just easier to talk to strangers sometimes, No. People who don't know you, don't have the same connection as your friends and family do. Okay. First of all, if you're going to post on Reddit, please make sure you use proper punctuation, for Christ's sake. Commas do not go in the middle of sentences if something doesn't need to be added. It should not be people who don't know you, don't have the same connection as your friends and family do. It should be people who do not know you don't have the same connection as your friends and family do, without a comma in the middle. For Christ's sake, how hard is it? How hard is it? Why can't you just have proper grammar and punctuation? Who taught you to speak English? Wow, that was violent. I'm so sorry. Should I delete that? I don't even know. Sorry. That was... Tonight's not the night, man. Continuing on. Hello, I'm sorry. Okay, next paragraph. What do I want to tell you? Well, I'm getting these texts right now from my daughter Claire's number. I don't think I'm allowed to post screenshots here, so I'll transcribe them. Hope that's all right. No space between the all and the right. That bugs me so much. Oh my god. Okay. 3:07 a.m. Claire says, Dad, are you up? 3:08 a.m. Please be awake. I really need your help. 3:08 a.m. I don't know where I am. It's dark here. Can't see a thing. 3:09 a.m. Please, Daddy. Ooh, Daddy. 3:10. I'm scared. 3:12. I don't know where I am. Please. Oh, hell no. Okay. HELLODAD question mark. All different texts. 3:15, she says, I think there's someone here. 3:17, I can feel someone here. 3:19, oh God, I hear breathing. 3:19, help. 3:20, please, Daddy, help me, I'm scared. Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. Oh, she's scared, guys. Claire is scared. Oh my God. You're probably thinking I should text her back and try to find a way to help her, or call 911. I would, of course. But you see, the thing is, hyphen, indicating an interruption. Wait, more texts. No period at the end. 3:22, she says, please. 3:23, I can hear it moving. I'm so scared. Help me, Daddy. Exclamation. Why is she using that? It sounds so unnatural. I can hear it moving. I'm so scared. Help me, Daddy. What? Who says Daddy that many times in a short span of time who isn't like a 2-year-old? Anyways, 3:24. Claire says, I'm sorry I took your car. Please don't be mad at me. Please help me. I don't know what to do. I think it's getting closer. Oh God, and then it drops off. I've waited an hour, no more texts. In a way, I'm glad. I mean, I love my daughter. She's everything to me. I still remember the first time I held her in my arms. Such a sweet, innocent little thing. The love of my life. Excuse me, that was totally a burp. Sorry, I just ate a Rice Krispie treat, and it's apparently having trouble digesting. When she was growing up, she was always such a daddy's girl. My little angel. That sounds so creepy. Do you have children? No, I don't want them. If you do, you know how it is. That unconditional love shared between a father and his daughter. It's the best feeling in the world. She did become a bit of a rule breaker when she got to a certain age, but I guess that's normal teenage rebellion. I tried not to be too strict with her. I still remember what I was like at that age, after all. And yes, she did take my car without asking, but I'm way past that, even though I really wish she hadn't done it. You see... Oh, hold on, wait, I gotta get more serious now. You see, she died in that car. Had a crash. That was 20 years ago today at exactly 3:26 a.m. Every year since then, I've been getting these texts from her old number on the anniversary of her death. I just needed to tell someone. Okay, that was... Okay, it says 98% upvoted, which I guess it's okay, but... Was that spooky to you guys? Let me know if you think that was spooky. I don't think that was very spooky. It's kind of sad, but, like, it's not scary. It's not... You know what's scary? Ted Bundy breaking into your house. You know what's scary? Clowns. My mom before she's had coffee. Weird noises coming from down the hallway. That was not scary. I came here to get spooked, Reddit, and you are not doing it justice. This one has a lot of swear words in it. The man in the 3-piece suit. Yeah, that looks stupid. I took my temperature when I got to work. It wasn't a high fever. Good? You don't have COVID? I don't care. Oh my God, why am I chewing on my cuticles in the middle of a podcast? I hate myself. Okay, I don't know if you can tell or not, but my head's a little scattered right now, so I'm sorry. I'm having kind of a lot of trouble articulating my thoughts, so please excuse it, but I did want to get another episode out, since Austin was eagerly tweeting me the other day asking when it was, and I told him the writing was in progress. By the way, that was a lie. I just said that to tell you that it was coming soon. It takes me like 5 minutes to write things down. Like, these are all live. I search as I go. I just write down the general topics, but really I didn't today. Maybe that's why it's such shit, because I don't know what I'm doing. I am not articulating thoughts well, and I'm kind of scatterbrained this week, and really probably will be forever. So I'm sorry that this is so disorganized. I'm just ranting and rambling. But please try and enjoy anyways. I'm gonna take a drink of water now. Okay, Braden. Alright. Wow, what a shit show. Did I already do the song of the episode? I don't care. Okay, my new house came with a long list of unusual rules. Yep. We'll do that. Do that one. Sounds interesting. Posted 2 hours ago. It's fresh. Oh, it only has 12 upvotes. Posted by Spider_Ja 2 hours ago to r/nosleep. We're gonna have to leave this subreddit because it's kind of trash. It's like not even funny. I'm not spooked right now, and I totally should be. Okay. My new house came with a long list of unusual rules. Did it? It was the end of July, and the day was swelteringly hot. The blazing sun, for fuck's sake, the blazing sun was pelting down without mercy, and I could feel the skin on the back of my neck burning. I had already sweat through my shirt, and a large and very ridiculous hat I was wearing did nothing to shield me from the elements. Wow, that's really descriptive. This person gives me hope. I stood in the gravel driveway surrounded by woods and stared at the old, albeit large, house that was now in my possession. Oh my god, the dog's itching himself. You okay? I'm gonna have to take them to the outdoors soon. Anyways, I stood in the gravel driveway surrounded by woods and stared at the old, albeit large, house that was now in my possession. It was a stroke of luck, really, this house. I was a failed art student and could barely afford my rent at the dingy what the fuck did I just say? At the dingy apartment I was staying in. The cost had skyrocketed recently due to an increase in the tourism in the area, and I had to pack up and leave. Go lay down. I drove for 3 hours, 2 of which were through heavily wooded areas, to get to the house. It was my grandparents'. What was that sound? Satan, I swear to Christ, if you're in here, I'm not in the mood for this. Get out. Oh, the dog is like freaked. Oh, okay. I'm about to get slaughtered. It's okay. 2 of which were through my grandparents. They recently died, though they'd lived to a nice old age. They were off on a trip, nice typo, to the Bahamas for their anniversary. Didn't the Bahamas get, wiped out? Hold on. Isn't that the island that got, Tell me I'm right here. Didn't they... I don't know. There was I think it was the Bahamas, wasn't it? The islands at the beginning of the year that got fucked up by a massive hurricane. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the Bahamas. Whatever. Focus. They were off on a trip to the Bahamas for their anniversary as they were not short on money, and there was a gas leak on board. They had passed away peacefully in their sleep. My family was obviously pissed, and they got together to sue the company together. Okay, alright. Needless to say, they came into a large sum of money after that. Of this, which I was unawares, due to me still being busy failing in school. What is happening to this writing right now? It started off so good. Needless to say, they came into a large sum of money after that. Of this, which I was unawares. I assume they meant unaware of, due to me still being busy failing art school. And now I'm Hitler. Oh. And therefore I was not given a split of the large pool of money. When I raised my misgivings to the family, they conceded the house to me by default. Okay. I was fine with this as the house was decked out, if old. Oh my god, he's drinking. Kodiak. I need to get through this story. They conceded the house to me by default. I was fine with this as the house was decked out, if old. Is he, okay? Is he thirsty? He was a thirsty boy. The water has been there, all day, dude. Why now? It's okay. Just, Oh, I thought there was somebody outside that window for a second. Okay. Oh, I can't even get through a freaking paragraph. How am I supposed to do a whole episode of this? I was fine with this as the house was decked out, if old. It had solar panels out the back and was completely self-sufficient. I could live semi-comfortably for the rest of my life off a 9-to-5 job with this place. I crunched down the rocky driveway to the large porch out the front of the house. Okay. This is giving me a headache. The closer I got to the house, the more I realized how large it was. I couldn't remember the house. The last time we had been in real contact with my grandparents was 20 years ago. They simply pulled back from the family and stopped showing up to gatherings. No matter how many people showed up to bribe them to come back, they would not yield. Why? Did they just get tired of you guys for some reason? They just decided to stop liking you? Megan is such a bitch. I don't want to be around her anymore. Yeah, you're right, Lucy. Let's just stop being part of the family. Okay. I finally arrived at the front porch and was exhausted and out of breath. I wiped my brow as the sting of sweat entering my eyes made me wince. I would have to start parking. Why did you park so far out? Why would you park? I hate this story, but I am going to finish it for you guys. This wasn't like my apartment. I looked out from the porch. The large barn could be seen about 200 yards from the house. I don't know why my grandparents would have a barn. It might have been originally on the property before they received it, as it's been said to have built in the 1700s. Ooh. But that's unrealistic. It was too complex and too far from civilization. It was a solid hour drive to the nearest town, which was fine. I was used to being a hermit. I hate this. My gaze again wandered to the barn, as it was so worn down that nothing could possibly get the fuck out of my way. Stupid pop-up from McAfee's fake-ass computer system. Ugh. Okay. My gaze wandered to the barn, as it was so worn down that nothing could possibly be stored there. I mentally noted that I should check it out, as there might be something interesting or expensive in there. I swept my gaze across the rest of the yard and then walked down to the porch and followed the bend. Is that supposed to say bend? Because it says band. Around to the back patio. I looked out from the elevated patio and saw a pond. How lovely. It was about half a mile behind some fields. Behind some fields. There were many holes, so driving there wasn't going to happen. I was disappointed that I'd have to walk out to the pond, but I decided it would be good to get some exercise. You got winded walking from your car to the porch. I don't think you're fit to be walking out to the pond. Excuse me. Just kidding. Not sorry. The pond wouldn't be for swimming, as there was past trauma that I couldn't get over. Okay? And my grandparents obviously hadn't taken care of the beach, as it was overgrown with shrubbery and tall grass. It would still be nice to sit and have a beer there and fish. God, it had been a while since I fished. My mind involuntarily flashed back to the dark, deep blue depths of the pond, of the eerie silence and the horror that it held. The eyes, the orange ones that stared at me from the shrubbery and mud, the ones that silently tracked me as I swam back to the shore, crying for Meemaw. MEE-M-A-W. Meemaw. I love it. I shook my head and walked back to the front door. I grabbed the door handle and forcefully inserted the key. He forced it in there. Oh my god, okay. damn fish, that's what it was, I muttered as I threw open the door and strode into the entryway. It was large and tall and open foyer. There was an old dusty chandelier that tinkled in the draft. It was oddly cold in the house, and I couldn't help but shudder as the sweat that covered me and soaked my shirt froze ever so slowly. What is this writing? I could feel the cold draft coming from the floorboards. I frowned. There wasn't anything about a basement in the plans, I whispered to myself. This story is really stupid. I can't continue to read this. No, let's just skip to these weird rules. Okay. Rule number 1. Never look in the mirror in the master bedroom without the lights on. If you hear footsteps while taking a shower in the main bathroom, sit down and close your eyes. Don't open them. Wait until you stop hearing noises, then continue as normal. If you look in the mirror in the downstairs bathroom and see a figure behind you, stay calm and stare back at it. It will soon fade away. Never turn to look at it. Never go to the barn at night. Never swim to the middle of the pond. If you see eyes in the pond, swim quickly to the shore and leave as fast as possible. My mind flashed back to the eyes I saw in the pond, and then quickly continued reading. Who wrote this? Because I really want to break their kneecaps. This is garbage. I know this sounds condescending, but this is so painful to read right now. If the eyes of the mural move, leave the house and come back in an hour. I shuddered. When in the master bedroom, if there's noises in the closet, close the blinds on the bed and don't open them. No matter what you hear, get smashed, and no matter what you see through the curtain, don't open them. Never, in all caps, open the basement door. If it ever opens on its own, get to the safe in the pantry and open it. There's a shotgun in the safe. It's loaded. Run out the back door to the patio and run into the woods. Don't go to your car. Take the woods to the road and flag down a passing car. Do not get in the first car, but run back into the woods. Wait until the first car leaves, then wave down another. Get in this one and take a ride into town. Never come back to the house. If you ever encounter anything besides the person in the second car, shoot it. What kind of... If you ever hear footsteps coming from behind you, turn around as fast as possible or turn on a light. If you can't in time, just run. Run right to your car and lock yourself inside. Don't look in your rearview mirror. If ever in the barn at night, which is not recommended, do not turn on the lights. If you are ever in the living room and hear crunching noises in the chimney, go to the pantry, grab the shotgun, raise it up, put it in your mouth, angle it towards your brain, and fire. Ooh. Okay. Don't miss, you'll only get one shot. Wow! It's a shotgun! It's got spread! Like that Bill Burr comedy. It's gotta get spread. It's a shotgun. It doesn't shoot one bullet, it shoots 50 at a time in a wide radius, wide diameter, wide circumference, wide area. If you put it in your mouth and aim it towards your brain and pull the trigger, you're not gonna miss because it doesn't fire one singular bullet like a handgun does. A shotgun, okay. Let's see. How can I know you people aren't stupid, but I need to put this in perspective for the author because clearly they don't, this makes no sense. If you're shooting at a bullseye with a pistol, and this is assuming you have extremely good accuracy, you're going to hit one spot on the target. If you're shooting at a bullseye with a shotgun, you're going to hit, most of, if not all of the target. Because its shots are not singular bullets. It has slugs or cartridges that carry birdshot, buckshot, whatever. And it sprays. So if you shoot it into your mouth, you're dead. I'm going to look this up right now. I probably shouldn't on my computer. I'm going to get put on an FBI watch list. But shotgun head wound. Yeah, that's right. I look at extremely brutal things on my computer. I don't even care. Yeah, okay. See, so we're looking at this shotgun wound, And there's not one singular hole. There just isn't, because that's not how the shotgun works. First of all, it's too much power. Second of all, it's too many projectiles. Like, if you shoot it into your head is going to literally blow open. Like, there's going to be a gigantic hole in your head. As opposed to a handgun headshot wound. That didn't make any sense, whatever. It's like 10:30 at night. It has like one entry and maybe exit point. The bullets don't always exit. Unless you're like super close, and it could do some like major damage. But like, you shoot yourself with a shotgun, especially like in the back of the mouth, the whole backside of your head is gonna be gone. You will have no brain because it's gonna be on the wall behind you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was kind of ridiculous of them to say. Wow, I am really picky. But yeah, it's pretty absurd to commit suicide because you heard some creepy noises in the freaking, I forgot what I was saying. Anyways, what a burden to bear. Like, literally living in this house, you get your freaking, oh my god, okay. Gather yourself, Braden. What a burden to have buying this house. You know, you gotta follow all these rules. You gotta remember everything all the time. You gotta kill yourself just because you heard a noise in the chimney. What bullshit. Okay, let's go to r/confessions. Because I'm getting bored of No Sleep and their trashy stories. Or maybe r/paranormal. I want some spookier things. You know, r/paranormal. Let me get some water. 32 minutes. Wow, you guys are getting treated today. I'm sorry I'm struggling so much. I don't know how to handle myself. Ooh, missing 411. Ooh. God, that is still so disgusting to me. Why would you have raspberry and blackberry flavored water in your house? 5 calories per bitch. Okay. Alright. That's fine. Okay, how about this? How about we go to paranormal and then missing 411? And then that'll be the end of it. For fuck's sake. Okay. This one, a good one. After a day of caving, my son saw the Red Men. Nope, not reading that. Haunted Hill of Whoa, that's very German. Richtervorhoch, Berlin. Nope. Old man in the corner of my room? Question mark. Anyone have any experiences /see fae folk? What did they look or act like? Discussion. Oh, let's do it, because there could be some good comments on this one. Oh my god, my computer's taking forever to load. I'm probably burning up all of my cell phone data. I keep hearing really strange noises in this house. I don't know if you guys can also hear them, but like, fuck. It's kind of psyching me out a little bit. Duke and Cody, you'll protect me, right? Oh, Duke's asleep. Cody says yes. Good boy. Okay, anyone have any experiences /see fae folk? What did they look like or act like? I grew up in a town riddled with stories of the fair folk, with a ritual park. Even, what are you whining at? Stop. You freak me out. Even dedicated to Celtic spirits, and had a friend with a strange encounter. For fuck's sake. I never saw them, but always felt tied to them, and was wondering if anyone else had any experiences. I'd love to hear your stories. 75% upvoted. One comment says, a friend said she encountered one in Germany when she was a little girl. It was very alien, black-eyed, cat-like, made a weird purring noise at her. Her family said it was a house spirit. Okay. I'm not gonna even Google what I'm not. Let's see. I just received a handwritten letter that is unexplainable. Is that like you know that story of that family that moved in that house and were getting, like, creepy letters from, just some unknown person that claimed that they and their whole family had been watching that specific house for, like, hundreds of years? I don't know. Oh. What the fuck is oboe? This is getting weird. Unexplained. 10 hours ago. Let's do it. 8 comments. Okay. So basically, my godchild started talking about something called oboe in my house when he was around 2. He would wake up from a dead sleep screaming about oboe. Hey, boys, separate. For crying out loud. Dead sleep, screaming about oboe. Told me oboe lived in a very specific cabinet. I wrote it off as just being a kid and having an imagination. Then as he got older, he would not want to go into the hallway near the bedrooms, citing oboe as the reason. I asked him why, and he tells me, oboe is a bad man. He's so young that it just doesn't make sense that he would be saying this stuff. I had a pause, but ultimately tried to shrug it off, even if it was creepy. Then another friend comes over with their son, around the same age, never was around my godchild. He starts screaming at the same spot in the hallway that the godchild doesn't like, telling us there's a mean man there. I mean, hysterical. He could not be calmed down. After that, this is weird. 2 kids, years apart, don't know each other and they're saying this. Well, I can't explain it, and this year we moved from that house. Now, since we have found our new place, my son now keeps looking into an empty hallway space, laughing and having a baby babble conversation with nothing. That hallway gives me the chills, and as much as I am loath. What the fuck? As much as I loathe to admit it, that's better. Just gonna edit out some words there. Kind of scares me when I'm alone. Okay? It's okay to be a grown man and be afraid of random things, okay? I, to this day, still cannot pass an uncovered window when it's dark outside. I can't. It freaks me out too bad. Anyway, so I don't know what to make of this. Is it just a coincidence? How would I even begin to find out if oboe was ever a person? Small children talked about him/it, so what if I don't even have a real name here? Anyone ever deal with something like this? I'm at a loss, and I'm typically very skeptical of these things, but this is just getting strange. Wow, weird. Okay, let's see what the commenters have to say. Hawaiian_dream says, kids are innocent and open to see and hear things that as adults we do not. My suggestion to you might be to have your home and family blessed, just in case, because 2 kids that do not know one another being afraid of the same thing is too much of a coincidence. Stay safe. Somebody named Fluffy Seal Pup says, Esta. Capital ESTA. Fluffy Seal Pup. Are you a furry? I hope not. I hope you're not a furry. Cardinal and Plum says, -4 points. He must have said something shitty. I just avoid feeding into the fear too much. Don't reaffirm the existence of oboe or anything like that. Most children grow out of this kind of behavior when they begin to realize the fear is unfounded. The more he has time to get used to the way things are, the more he will hopefully adjust. Of course, it isn't always the case. Even at 22, I couldn't bear to stay in my parents' house alone, even during the day, and nothing paranormal or unexplained ever occurred there that I saw. The only truly scary thing was a bout of sleep paralysis. For fuck's sake, I'm having a stroke. The only truly scary thing was a bout of sleep paralysis and a story or 2 experienced by others. I'm just a scaredy cat by nature. Okay. Or better offer, kid just wants to get a good deal. What? Somebody says, I don't know who oboe is, but he def ain't good. A possessed mind says, oboe, huh? Well, you have a name, however, it sounds more like a possessed object than anything. I am usually very skeptical, but if 2 children saw something without prior discussion, then I don't know what to say in a logical sense. Perhaps try to learn more about the cabinet, where it came from, prior accidents around it, etc. That's too much work. Your house is fucking haunted. Your kids are being harassed by some demon. Just, here's the solution to this. Burn the children. Burn every child who has ever claimed to have seen this thing, to have interacted with this thing, to have talked about this thing, and burn the baby too for talking to it, because, like, damn, it's attached to them, obviously. That's a joke. Don't burn your children, please. Could I get in trouble for that, for saying that? I love kids. Please I thought that was gonna be funny, and it just... Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna completely, should I... Oh, for fuck's sake, I forgot I had that pulled up on my computer. It's pictures of shotgun wound victims just totally, like, popped up on my screen. No warning. I know I'm the one who put it there, but at least I was prepared when I... Oh, it's so grotesque that you just can't look away, you know? Like, you gotta keep looking at it. Ooh, interesting. Whoa, that lady's nose is gone. That's some crazy shit. Like, damn, it really fucks you up. Getting shot with a shot. Whoa. This man, I shouldn't be calling dead people bitches anyways. This gentleman, blood everywhere, brains everywhere, gun still in hand. Yeah, we're gonna close out of that tab, and that tab too. Edinburgh, Scotland. Yeah. I was gonna do something, but I decided against it. I think I'm gonna save it for the next episode, because this is almost 40 minutes long, and I want to go back to watching Criminal Minds. So, without taking any more of your precious time that you've so graciously decided to grant me this evening, I'm gonna call that a day. This was episode 4, 5, I don't remember, of Rad Dissatisfactions. I don't know why everybody enjoys this so much, but thank you for your support. I will continue to make these if that's something that you desire, and thank you for listening. Have a beautiful evening, and I'll see you in the next episode. Hey, smoke weed for fuck's sake. Okay, goodbye.